At this point, he must have felt it was possible to run through the wall here. We don't usually get people that come in here with guns.
Okay.
Normally, if we do come across people with guns, we arrest them.
Right.
Okay. So really, he thought it was disorderly enough to finish my opinion.
Okay.
So yeah, you got a guy with a gun.
Sure. Well, it's a man with a gun call. You know, and you'll get those. You know, there's a guy with a gun and he's in the supermarket. Well, what's he doing? He's putting frozen pizzas in his car. Well, open carry is legal on private property unless they're asked to leave by the establishment. So 911 callers are going to have to start screening that stuff because I wasn't doing anything illegal and I didn't deserve to be stopped. I understand.
Security here.
Right, and they should have told the security, hey, it's legal. You can ask him to leave, and he has to leave if you ask him to. But once he's doing something illegal, leave us alone.
Yeah. Yep. This is going to have to be reviewed by just put on your letter for any problem.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
So, you guys got picked up Smith & Wessons? Traded in your Glock safe? Happy with that? Kind of indifferent? No? I don't know. And that's the crazy thing is they say Glocks will never break on you, never jam on you. And apparently it jams once and they trade out the entire armada of them. Yeah.
Examines all respect.
I'm sure there's a whole committee for those kinds of decisions at this point. Pretty good. Looks like... Yeah, interesting. Looks like one.
I'm glad you're proving that it's going good.
Huh?
I mean, I'm glad you're proving that it's going good.
Oh, I don't think it's going good. My gun was taken from me illegally. I'm not very happy at all.
That's fine. I'll check it out. Hello? Hey,
I would have preferred not to be.
Oh, I know.
That's him, John.
When did you get him?
What's that? Huh?
You gotta be proud.
I don't know. He was kind of mad about the whole issue.
Really?
Yeah. He thought cops would shoot me or something.
What's going on?
I don't know. The guy with my gun just walked away, which doesn't make me very happy.
What's he gonna do with it? Where did you get back?
Probably what's going to happen at this point is the same thing that happened to Jesus Gonzalez, which is they confiscated his gun, and then they passed her up. They couldn't charge him with anything because he didn't do anything illegal. So they just passed it from one prosecutor to the next, going, try to find something on this guy, and then they couldn't. And he had to file a lawsuit against the city, a civil lawsuit for taking away his unlawful arrest. And he had to keep filing all sorts of orders and notices before he actually got his gun back months after they didn't charge him with anything. He didn't do a single thing illegal. So, I don't. That was much fun, huh?
What were you carrying?
My cig. I know, it's sad.
It is.
I'm very sad at this point.
I'm very glad I didn't.
Huh?
Mine. I'm very happy I didn't bring mine. My dad would not be very happy with me. Well, he actually made me proud of me.
You might actually be proud of
Probably be proud of me, but not happy that I got it taken away.
So, sir, am I going to get my gun back today?
Just take it away.
They can't. Lawfully, they can't unless they have reasonable suspicion of articulable suspicion of criminal activity. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Am I going to get my gun back today? I see there's another cop car out there.
We're waiting for our boss to come.
Okay.
And he'll make a decision.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were the supervisor. No. Okay. We're waiting for him.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Fair enough.
I don't know if you're aware of certain
Like you can't be within 1,000 feet of a school.
Yes, we are not within 1,000 feet of the school. Absolutely.
Close. Half a block.
No, we're further than that. We're much further than that.
What's cool?
Yeah.
Do you know where we go? Get one of those, sir?
I have no idea. They just gave it to us at work, so.
Really?
Well, but there's
Can I get a
private
photocopy of
schools
that?
everywhere.
Yeah. There's a private school in downtown Milwaukee.
They got a bunch of them. You know, like the, what do they call them?
At least you're half a block away. Be happy about that.
You gotta be careful. A lot of the cities.
Oh, actually, we're on private property, so it doesn't matter. The school zone law does not apply to private property.
That's right. How'd you get in here?
I have to answer that question.
So obviously, if to me it doesn't look like you're within 1,000 feet of a school, according to this map. But if you were, you'd probably get arrested and questioned about where you came in. You know.
I actually did a large amount of research.
Oh, I know. You wouldn't do something like this if you hadn't.
And the thing is, technically, it may be legal. You know what I mean? But if it created a disturbance, if I don't know, somebody called or if the cops saw you or whatever.
Right. It sounds like a security guard's call. They never asked me to leave. They never approached me. They never.
You know, I think it would be helpful if.
Yeah, it did say I don't.
You know, like they have rules against swearing or this and that.
Yeah, it's not posted anywhere that I've seen, and they didn't ask me to leave. I have not broken the law.
But they may end up saying, ask you to leave, you know.
Oh, whoa.
Is that right?
That is. And I'm not going to sit there and question their right, just like they shouldn't question me why I have a gun. So if they say, hey, we don't want people with guns here, okay, you own the land.
You know what I think? It's always been technically legal to carry open, not concealed.
Right.
But a lot of people weren't aware of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We were aware of it. It's just that we have had so many friends arrested for disorderly conduct. You know, there's a man with a gun. What's he doing? He's walking with his girlfriend.
Right. And
Okay.
We've had like briefings about how, you know, you have to consider all the circumstances.
Right. Right. The important thing is that in the memo issued from your own Chief Lynn, he said that you have to have articulable suspicion of criminal activity in order to detain and then take someone's gun.
Stop anyone.
Well, and that's where the lawsuits are going to come in because it's not legal.
We'll always do it, though.
Well, you'll do it until the budget starts getting cut from legal lawsuits.
Maybe, you know what I mean? But just for public safety.
I think this place is a hell of a lot safer with me carrying a gun myself.
I have my own opinion. I'm not going to say whether I do.
Well, I'll tell you something. I was walking down Milwaukee Avenue last summer, about 12:30 at night. A group of four of my friends walking down the street, and we hear two gunshots and look down the street. A block away, we see this car weaving in and out of traffic, and this is downtown Milwaukee. You know, it's on Milwaukee. It's about Milwaukee and Kilbourne, and there's a group full of young men sitting in a car, screaming out the windows, weaving in and out of oncoming traffic. One sitting in the sky roof with a bottle of alcohol in one hand and a gun in the other.
Popping off loud.
They're having a good time, apparently. At any rate, the place would be a heck of a lot more safe if I was carrying a firearm.
I won't comment. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
But, you know, and you're probably aware that this type of thing will happen to you. You know what I mean?
For a very short amount of time, there's already been a federal lawsuit filed against the city of Milwaukee for a gentleman who was arrested twice for open carrying, completely legally, did absolutely nothing wrong.
Right.
So, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I understand. Listen, my father's an LEO, he's a law enforcement officer, so I'm not trying to make your guys life.
I know. But whatever.
All right.
All part of the day.
I think many you should arrest for wearing white socks.
I think there is an ordinance violation against
We're
that.
looking for shoes.
Maybe in Russia, not in America.
Oh, well, lots of small shoes. I know you guys have done this before. You have coffee.
Yeah. What are you going to
Okay,
do?
you can do whatever you want.
So actually, can I see that map? Because I would really love to understand that so I can avoid breaking the law.
was just given to us.
All right,
Okay.
checks out.
Okay. Thanks, sir. Am I being asked to leave by the property owners?
Now they will have to.
Okay. Thank you.
Be careful. And you know,
I'm a very careful guy.
If we came up to you with guns drawn, just cooperate.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I know. And I understand what you're doing.
I appreciate you guys being so good about it. I do. Well, and right now the thing is that Chief Flynn is extremely unreasonable. He's putting things out there that are completely contrary to law and asking you to do things that honestly would be against my conscience. So, and I understand, you got a job to do. There's a lot of gray area there.
See, and the thing is, okay, now let's say we see you walk and we have